Dalawang buslo. So there is this notion of transformative grief, and it makes it highlights the importance of honoring pain and joy. So this is a quote from the Transformative Grief site that says, "You have the ability to live with and hold both sorrow and joy, to grieve and to live. It's possible to feel sad, depleted, scared, overwhelmed, and not give up. To continue to experience life, connection, love, to find experience, purpose, to find and experience purpose and meaning." So the way I'm conceptualizing this for Filipinos is dalawang buslo, two baskets. And if it's helpful to you, imagine a dear loved one or ancestor, your lola or ninang or somebody, having two baskets in front of you. And I don't, it's COVID-19, I couldn't go out, but I have two bowls here. Okay, so in one of your bowls, symbolically or even physically, if you want, every day to write on a post-it, you know, and write the names of people who are sick or somebody who has passed, or write something you're frustrated about or fearful of, and put it in one bowl. And in the other bowl, I want you to put your wins, things you're celebrating, things that give you joy. You know, maybe you were commended at work, or maybe your patient discharged, or maybe your child drew you a picture, your child got into UC Berkeley or whatever. Thank you. And know that these can coexist. And in fact, they need to coexist, because we need to honor the anxiety and the grief associated with this time in order to process it. And then we also need to hold what my colleagues are calling radical hope in the face of injustice and pain. We need this radical hope so that we can move forward. So that is the dalawang buslo. And I'm sorry, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm trying my best here. Next slide, please. So I'm conscious of the time. So again, real quick, in your two bowls, your two baskets, ask yourself, do I notice sadness? What do I need to grieve? When you're feeling irritable, you might say, what's wrong? Why am I irritable? Oh, is it because my boss just snapped at me? Or is it because my colleague didn't give the right dose and now I have to backtrack? You know, notice and then see if you need to take some action. Also, maybe somebody died or is sick and it's sad. And so notice that, and then honor those feelings and do something about it if you need to. And then the other bowl, the hope bowl, what do I have to look forward to? How can I inspire or hope for myself or others? And I have this beautiful basket of tropical fruits. I'm sure you all have your favorites. I love lanzones and lychee. Next slide, please. So, you know, I'm going to wrap up now, but because I want to end with the cognitive diffusion. And is it okay? How many, can I go 5 more minutes, panelists? Okay. So on your own, I want there's a YouTube about an ICU nurse in Mount Sinai, and her mantra, what she repeats throughout the day, is calm through chaos. And even when you do some mindful breathing throughout the day, you can stay calm even though you might feel chaotic or your situation is chaotic. And I notice there's something in the chat about hitting the stress. So let's talk about that. But you know, when you're putting on your PPE or work clothes, this is donning and doffing. So, you know, bless your items. Thank you, face mask. Thank you, scrubs. May you bless and protect me. And then when you're doffing them or taking them off, thank you for serving me. You know, may I stay well. May my patients stay well. And then, you know, doff them. And we're going to do a cleansing exercise in a bit. The Filipino word for wellness is ginhawa, and the ha is the breath. So just remembering that the breath stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, and it invigorates us. So always tune into the breath.